In today's video, I'm going to talk about my weight loss and also bust yet another myth about low carb. Hi, Tim here with my day 55 ketogenic diet update. First, we'll get into the weight loss. I'm down 0.4 of a kilogram, which is around about 9/10 of 1 pound. So total weight loss now is 10.2 kilograms. And that's about 22 5/10 of a pound, 22.5 pounds. So weight's been up and down the last 2 or 3 days. Yesterday I gained 1.3 pounds, which is 0.6 a kilo, but most of that's come down again. So again, it's one of those sways that if you're looking at a day-to-day basis, you can get this fluctuation, but if you average it out over a week, the weight loss tends to be pretty consistent. So overall I'm happy. I obviously like to be losing weight every day, but it's just one of those things. I'm happy to deal with it. Be happy if more weight was coming off, but overall I have to say I'm pretty happy. And briefly, before I get into the myth, I'm going to bust a myth, I should say, that I'm going to bust today. I want to just talk about my eating and just how, generally speaking, things have been okay. But I have noticed I've been having some Quest bars and some other chocolates. But Quest bars, for those of you who don't know, are low carb friendly bars. They're high in protein, but they're very low in carbs, and they've got some fat in them as well. So they're generally a good choice. But I have found I'm starting to get that feeling that I can have some more and more, and it seems to be because there's the sweetness in there. Although it hasn't got sugar in it, it's got artificial sweeteners. There is still that risk. So if you're someone like me who was very much carb addicted, make sure you're pretty careful about your intake of those. So I suspect maybe, I've got no scientific grounds for this, that maybe some of my weight gain has been caused by that because I'm probably indulging too much in those. So I'm trying to be pretty wary now and not overindulging in those, and monitoring my feelings to make sure that I'm not really craving them, because that's a sure sign that's something I need to get off if it's something that I'm addicted to. The other thing I haven't been doing, which I've been naughty, is I haven't been drinking enough water. So I have to make sure I get back into that. Even today I'm shooting this at around about midday Australian time, and I think I've only had about 600 mils of water, which I think is 20 ounces if my maths correct, which is nowhere near enough. I need to be aiming for about 3 litres of water a day. And off the top of my head, I think that's about 100 ounces, but I could be completely wrong. That's what I think it is roughly anyway. But that's what I should be aiming for in a ketogenic diet, or low carb in general. More water is better. It flushes the toxins out of your body, so I must get back into that as well. Okay, myth time. A couple of people, pretty common when you're actually in low carb, people assume low carb equals no carb. So they're saying, oh, you can't have any carbs, but that's really bad for you, and that really limits the amount of food you can have, and so on and so forth. Well, look, there's not really any diet out there, any low carb or keto diet that advocates no carbs. What we're trying to do is minimise the amount of carbs and keep it to a low number, around about 20 grams ideally. That's a good number. That's a number that keto looks at. But look, there is no sure and fast number. I've seen people remain in ketosis with 50 grams of carbs a day. So 20 is just a good number, and that's the number that I try and stick to. But don't get into the don't fall into the mistake of, if you're on a low carb diet, of trying to eliminate carbs altogether. You do still need to take some, and lots of foods have got carbs in them, and you'd be really cutting yourself out of the equation to try and find foods that've got no carbs in them. Just monitor your intake, and again, myfitnesspower.com is a great website if you want to track your food and know how much of each, the breakdown of your fat, your carbs and your protein that you're having every day. Okay, that's all for today, so that's another myth busted, and I'll be back with day 56 tomorrow. Cheers for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click this button here. You can see it on the screen now. That's the like button. Please do that. It helps spread the word and get other people to actually find my videos, which is fantastic. It's a win-win. Also, if you want to comment on my videos, please do so. That's over there, right over there. If you do that, I will actually respond to any questions you might have. And lastly, and probably most importantly, please subscribe. That's right, click that button right there now. You can do that right now while I'm talking, and you can subscribe to my channel, and you'll be updated automatically every time I release a new video, which is often. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back with another video soon. Cheers for now.